Three, two, one, let's go. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It is always time to turn on the camera. I knew it was off, but I didn't want to mess up the scene. So putting it back on. Here we go. 3, 2, bingo, bango. Bingo and a bango if it's the collar. Bingo and a bango. Let's see here. What else? Need this. I think that's it. Possible. Oh, no. One more thing. Okay. Very good. Hello, my name is Joe, and welcome back to Trade Intuition, where sometimes we're not professional. It's okay. I don't think I'm ever professional. But what I do know how to do, because I don't know how to do that, but what I do know how to do is make you money. Make you money in the most simplistic way by trading with support and resistance. There you go. That's the show. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. We'll see you tomorrow at... No plan. All right. Of course, if you have coins you want me to do, definitely let me know. And that way we can buy that. Now, I do want to talk about buying the dip. We just had a comment right here. And this one, I have done... several videos in reference to buying the dip. Everybody said one thing that I hate. YouTube doesn't like when you say that. You got to do positivity and love and get out of here. One thing that I hate is that all these influencers, they tell you, oh, buy the dip. Oh, buy the breakout. Oh, you know, so they're telling you kind of what to do, but they're not telling you exactly how to do it. Buy the dip. Okay, how do I buy the dip? Buy the breakout. Okay, what time frame? Oh, buy the retest. All right, what is a retest? Because you say for it to come all the way down here to where it broke out from, but it's just pulling back 25% and then going, and I'm missing it. Like, what? How's the retest? What's a retest? Where is your retest? You know, you're saying that you bought it and you're up 80%. I was waiting for it to come down here, like all the websites say for the retest, and it's not. So one thing I don't like is I don't like how these influencers or mentors that they make you pay a lot of money for, they give you information without giving you all of the information. And today's show, I'm going to show you how to buy the dip. How's that? If you haven't already, definitely smash the like. Definitely smash the like. Let's see here. Dave P says, what a dip. Yes, what a dip. Let's see here. Now, of course, right now, red. Now, personally, I am not in any shorts. I have not posted any shorts for the group. Hopefully right now, the group is taking time to refresh on the videos. And we might, there's a few that I'm waiting for alerts to go off of for us to possibly enter some shorts. But I did do a video, I don't remember if it was here on YouTube or for the group, giving them a warning for possible shorts. Because my whole goal, I want you to think for yourself. I really do. So in a video, either yesterday's video for YouTube or yesterday's video for the group, I put a level. It's like, hey, if it breaks this level, you might want to do some shorts. But as far as, you know, me posting, I haven't. And I still need some certain things to happen. For example, crossing of certain levels. And if you ask for a chart, we can possibly do a short setup. Possible. But if you do a short, because I don't like doing leverage on YouTube, I would recommend doing a 1x, maybe a 2x. Just be real careful. Okay, moving on. All right, this is enough of this. Get out of here. Get out of here. Let's go to a FOREX factory. This is the calendar area. You can see it right here. This is the website. Tomorrow, no, not tomorrow. What am I looking for? I'm looking for next week. We have the FOMC statement at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, July 31st. Is this going to be good or bad? Some people are saying that right now we're kind of seeing our little dip, and then possibly we may get good news here. Now, in reference to good news, we're still waiting for the tax cuts. We were promised 6 this year. Then, I think it was last month, they cut it down to 3. Then, I think they cut it down to 1 or 2. And they're saying possibly we may get one in September. I believe that's when they're saying. But as of this time, they're not saying that we're going to probably get it. Now, what does a tax cut mean? Well, the rate cut. The rate cut means that, of course, it's going to be less fees when we spend money. Buying a house, getting a loan, buying a car loan, lumber, just all this stuff. It's a trickle-down effect. Because it's going to cost not as much, now people can buy, which would stimulate the economy. The only problem is, and I don't see, and so I really can't be talking about this stuff because YouTube doesn't like it. Because there's censorship everywhere, guys. So just to let you know, with the whole tax cut, if it happens, great. Everybody's going to get super excited. Everybody's going to start spending money. Everybody's going to start, taking out loans. It's going to go good. But in the long run, it's not. Man, I really wish the government would get their stuff together. I really do. To where... Okay, so question. you make money. You pay taxes. Let's say you owe, I don't know, 100 grand in taxes, 500 grand, whatever. Then the government prints more money to help with a conflict or a war or whatever. But yet they need your money, your 100,000 or 500,000 to pay your taxes when they're just printing money. What's the value of the money? Is it just to keep you down? Think about that. If they can just print it, make up numbers to help other countries, when you owe money, why do you even have to owe it? Does it mean anything? Is there any value to it? I don't know. All right, moving on. Better stop talking about that before I get completely canceled. All right. Let us look at Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? Ooh, nice bounce. I don't remember if I made a video on this. All right. So anyway, I did make a video for the group. I remember that for sure. But I was talking about this level right here. How before, because we're up here, price is coming up, came down, started coming up a little bit. I said, this is our new level of support. If it breaks this new level of support, and hopefully y'all can see all this. If it breaks our new level of support, then this will be a nice time to insert some shorts. Turn, if it did break it, you could have inserted some shorts. It came back up, did a bearish retest, came back down, broke below this new level of support. You could have added to your shorts. Now, of course, all this is the woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda, and I'm not here to teach you that. Believe me, you can get all that from all these other mentors, but I'm showing you the thought process. I'm showing you the thought process behind all this stuff. So once it comes down and then it comes up, it creates a pivot. This is the whole basis of my teaching. This is your support. It has to maintain this level. This is how easy trading can be. It has to maintain this level. If it breaks below it, well then you have your next level and your next level. So here, once it broke, you open your short, came down, created another pivot, started coming up, got rejected, broke this, and then you enter again. Or maybe this one you enter. Now, with this, I am starting to use these candles or these indicators. Now, these indicators, they're right here. Now, of course, I've made videos for my group about this in great detail, explaining how these indicators work, the settings for the indicators, and everything else. Now, of course, do you have to join the group to watch the video to understand it? No. No. I'm not like all the other mentors. When this prints red, this is showing, so you have to change your colors of your candles. You double click the candles, you change it to a light gray and then a gray for the red. Same thing here, you take off the borders, you come over here to the template, save as whatever you want to call it. I called mine gray. Then this is the actual indicator. This is showing red. This is saying that there's 200% increase of activity on the candle bodies. So this measures the volume. So there's increased orders and it's 200%. The green, whenever it's green or red, it's 200% difference from the last 10 candles. So all these candles, they represent volume. Everything's going good. The colors aren't changing. But once it turns red, it's 200% more activity than the past 10 candles. And these are sell, 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 sell. So what it does, it creates a block. And it's in the market maker's best interest to drive the price back into that block so the market makers make money. Now, granted, this is extremely important. Just because you have this block does not mean price is going to go up there right away. As you can see, price went sideways, 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 finally started coming up, and it still has this to go, but it's also creating other levels as well. down here, up here, some more up top. We have order blocks. So all this can get really, really confusing because there's so many different ways it can go. Now, this is when you use this indicator in addition to what I've shown you how to trade. Support, resistance. Right now, for example, over here, I was saying it's going to come down, come up, come down, come up. So, it went up instead, came down, did a nice hard dump, and then now it's coming up to this level that I thought it might come up to based off of this over here, fair value gap area, which has been taken away now, and possibly come down. But as we get more data, now our thought process changes. Now what might happen? Well, I still think this looks very bearish. So I'm gonna hide everything. And let's look at this from that was the hour time frame. If y'all didn't see that, that's the hour time frame. Now we're just kind of looking at this. And it's on the daily time frame. We have our high, lower high, lower high. We have a very, very strong possibility that the price may continue down to around the 61 area. Right now we're at 64.7, but it may come down to the 62.5, 61 area to get this portion of this block that it needs to eat. And when I say eat, it just means come back to it. By that time, more than likely the price action might be either on top of the 200 SMA or just underneath it. Then our next area of interest is right around 56 to maybe 50. Yeah, just call it 56. Is our next level of interest. Then, of course, we have our main area that we've been talking about between 50 and 52. So all this it's not looking strong. We'll just put it that way. It's not looking strong. Like when it broke this level, this angle, this trend line right here, it was looking good. We had a high, a lower high, lower high, low, lower low. You have a really high possibility that's going to break to the upside. Sure enough, it did. And it, created this green candle and then continued going up. Then it started going sideways, losing its momentum. This right here, I mean, it just screams liquidity. What's liquidity? It just screams sell orders. This is a very difficult place that the price action needs to break. It needs to break above this area. But as I mentioned before, more than likely, what's going to happen, just like how it happened in the past, when it gets to this area, it's going to come straight down. When it comes to this area, it's going to come straight down. When it comes to this area, it's going to come straight down. Same thing, straight down. So when it does come back to this area, whether it's here or up here, the very top of this, it's going to come straight down. So just be aware of that. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to get liquidated because they're going to see that it's breaking certain levels, going to start going up. Everybody's going to start longing. And then before you know it, it's going to do a really nice hard dump. Then a really nice hard bounce. And all they're doing is liquidating everybody, short and long. So I'll give you a heads up. All right, moving on. So that's my thought process on this. To me, it's looking bearish. Now, if we were already at the point to where it found this and it bounced off of, we'll just say the 200 SMA. Now, granted, the SMAs are not magnets. They are not areas where the price action will go to. This is an average of the candle body closes. So whenever I say come down to the 200 SMA, it's not because it's a magnet. It's because this is where the average candles have closed. So I don't know about you, but if I were to select a number from 1 to 3, and I picked 3 majority of the time, and you knew this, and I told you, because 3 is my favorite number or whatever, and I told you, all right, I'm thinking of a number. What number am I thinking of? Automatically, you're going to say 3. Why? It wasn't a magnet. I didn't project it to you. I didn't convince you that it was good. No, That's my average. My average, I'll pick 1 sometimes. I'll pick 3 a lot of times. I'll pick 2 sometimes. But I pick 3 a whole bunch of times. So the average is 3. Same thing with here. The average of the candle body closes for the 200 SMA is right here. So the candles may come down to here because this is the average. So I'll give you a heads up on that. But if it were to come down here and bounce off of the 200 SMA, that's the average closes, and then comes up and then creates a higher low, a higher high, and then a higher low, now we're looking bullish again. But the way this is looking right now, I mean, I can see it coming down here like really, really good. Possibly even down here to 55, 56. And then the ultimate goal, which we've been talking about since I think anybody else was talking about it. I mean, they may have been talking because this level's here. So they may have been talking about it already. But between 50 and 52. Like, I would really love this level. I started talking about this level when my level of, what was it, 30 got destroyed. I was very sad. What was my level? I forgot what my level was. It was back in December. November. Let me just see real quick. I already forgot what my level was. Yeah. Around 30. That was my level. I think it was like 32 to 30. Okay. But once that got destroyed, I was like, all right, cool. It's going to be, 50, 52. All right, so that's all I got on that. Let's see here. Hopefully I didn't waste too much time on that. Yeah, kind of. We got Grant in the house. What's up, Grant? Appreciate you, man, for being here. We got Jono in the house. What's up, guys? And thank you guys for smashing the like. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Let's see here. Gonna go to this and double check everything. Okay, good. Let's see. Crypto Candy's in the house. Very nice. Very nice. Who else is here, guys? Who else is here? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. I would like to give you a shout out. All right. We got Peter. What's up, Peter? Appreciate you, man. And we got Ian in the house. We got Dylan. And Dylan, very nice. And one thing that I love when brand new people find me. Brand new people in the space. I absolutely love that. Because to me, that's like saving somebody. It really is. Because there's a lot of people out here in the crypto space that don't care about you. They say they do. They're real positive. They have a suit on. They speak very... Their vocabulary is... Well, let's just put it this way. They use big words. So you think, oh man, this dude's articulate. Like this guy, he's using words I've never heard of before. This guy's interesting. He says that there is a, what was it earlier? I put this in the group. Ascending bull flag or a rising bull flag. There's no such thing. But his people, they don't know that. What, an ascending bull flag? Man, I've never, that's because it was a rising channel or a rising, yeah, you can just call it a rising channel. And he called it a, whatever I just said, bull flag. And it's like, no, like now he's making up his own patterns. But my goal is to save people from them. It really is. We got some lurkers in the house. We got some lurkers. It's okay. I was just trying to give you all a shout out. But if you don't want it, it's okay. It's okay. So that's my thing. Like, my main goal is to reach out to brand spanking new people. And I can only do that with y'all's help. Every time y'all interact with the chat, anytime y'all are doing comments, anytime you're smashing the likes, anytime you're engaging, doing the little hearts, the little floating hearts, all that fun stuff, it's engagement. And YouTube, that's what they want. And that's how I'll be pushed to other people's homepages so they can see us. And of course, make, or rather save them from getting bamboozled by all these other people. All right, moving on. Okay, let's see here. Any coins, guys? I don't have anything prepared. I never do. So that's one thing with me. Because I don't want to prepare anything and then do my stuff. And then, of course, y'all, suffer from it because I'm not answering any questions. There were some questions. I was on another live stream. I love going to live streams and seeing what they talk about, seeing everything. But I was on, well, let me just pull it up. I don't want to pull it up. Anyway, some really great questions. And it was from a new person who was on, let's see, that was at 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. That's 5 hours ago. So the dude's probably asleep. It was 1. So it's like 6 a.m. his time now. But my main thing is, like, I want to help people. Anyway. All right, so that's all I got, guys. There are no questions, nothing for me to talk about, really. So I fixed my hair and everything. My hair was crazy earlier, but oh well. All right, guys. Like I said, I have none of this prepared. It's all on you. Like, y'all want coins, you want thought process, you have questions in reference to whatever, I talk about it. If not, okay. Thank you, guys. Take care. Uh-oh.
Like wasting my time, I shouldn't give you advice. Still trying to figure it out. I got a life, no time for this fight. Seems like you're out of loop. Maybe quit YouTube.
Wait, YouTube?
Talking, spilling all your secrets, sounding like a little girl, pushing 50, still ain't crypto rich. Probably live in some basement. Just face it, you a shade trader. Just face it, you a shade trader. Just face it, you a shade trader. Just face it. Obsessed with others' lives. Why you need the spotlight? Wasting my time. I shouldn't give you advice. Still trying to figure it out. I got a life, no time.
Yeah, just making sure the comments worked. See them coming up. Okay. Just checking.
Talking, spilling all your secrets, sounding like a little girl, pushing 50, still ain't crypto rich. Probably live in some basement. Just face it, you a shade trader. Just face it, you a shade trader. Just face it, you a shade trader. Just face it.
Well, that was rude. I'm a poopy trader. That's okay. This poopy trader's got to go back to the charts. I was hoping to get a break from the charts with helping out today, but like I said, I reserve 1 hour, and if there's no questions or nothing like that, well then I just go back to my day. All right, going back to the charts. Talk to y'all later.